We tried the world's most viral restaurants. Let's go.
I've seen this video of a man walking into a 100-year-old American diner and ordering Coke the old-fashioned way more times than I've seen my own reflection in the course of the last year. So today we're going on a mission to visit the 7 most viral restaurants in the entire world to see if they're worth all of this noise. Starting with Katz's Delicatessen. That's right, my friend.
Katz's Delicatessen. Must be Swedish or something.
This place opened in 1888. It's New York's oldest deli. And I've got this video here of a fella getting out the Bratislava meats for their famous pastrami sandwiches. Let's go check it out. Morning, mate. How's it going? Good, thank you, yourself.
Hey, guy, everything's beautiful.
Okay, hefty boys. Steam coming off that bad boy.
I have to admit, that looks nice. Nom, nom, nom.
It's dripping out your mouth.
It's soft, it's proper salty, it tastes amazing, it feels very, very fresh.
I'm gonna have a heart attack. I think it's a delicious, delicious meal. However, I don't think I could eat it all. And also, I think it's gonna kill me.
Maybe losing points for too crumbly. It's everywhere. 30 quid for a sarnie is a bit nuts. Okay, my friends, now to rank these restaurants.
That is crazy. 30
I'm
quid.
going to be judging them on 3 things. The food, the service, and the atmosphere. I'm going to give the food, I'm going to give it a 7. The service, amazing, right? Like, I thought coming into here, you'd get kind of the typical New York, like, rude. They're really friendly. They're really sound. I'm going to say service is a 9. Atmosphere, this place is usually rammed right there at the crack of dawn, but we can only judge it on what we're experiencing. This is lovely, right? This isn't too much. Everyone's friendly. We can chat with our silly little camera and no one's looking at us funny. I'll give it a 9. Oh, solid start for Katz's Delicatessen. But now, it's time to take it up a level and head to a restaurant in the middle of the ocean. All right,
Where the hell is that?
In Bergen, Norway. And we're here
Norway.
at a restaurant called Iris.
Iris.
Probably our second most famous and most viral.
Why does it look like a jelly bean, bro? What the hell? Silver jelly bean.
This entire video, this is actually the most remote restaurant in the whole world. It takes so long to get to it.
Really?
I had to bring my only unemployed friend along to come with me.
Damn.
Alright, now despite our reservation being for tomorrow morning, this restaurant was so remote that we had to start travelling there right away. But before we get to this world-renowned experience, James and I have got something we'd like to share.
That's crazy aura, bro. You have to take a boat to get to the restaurant?
Why are they all staring?
That's the whole
What's
point.
this?
I invited them.
What if I freeze? What if I forget my lines? What if...
Pull yourself together, will you? Right, hello, thank you. Thank you. Welcome to the greatest product launch of this generation.
What we're about to show you today will change your lives forever. Welcome to the world of rods.
Now,
Right, it's an ad.
Iced coffee in a bottle that tastes like iced coffee, not in a bottle. Open the curtain. 3 great flavors, low in sugar and chilled all of
So they're making their own coffee brand?
the way from brewing.
Alright.
Well,
What, man?
someone's taken the van.
They're taking the van. They're taking the van. Well, don't just stand there. Call the police.
I'd steal a truckload of it myself if I could. Sorry. Right, to the investigation board.
That was so stupid.
Blank.
Bro.
No clues. These guys were professional.
You are literally the police.
I mean, one of the neighbours did report seeing a Sainsbury's lorry speeding away. But that sounds made up to me.
They'll be all over the country by now. In locations such as the ones on screen.
How are we going to get them back?
Oh, can you ask that lot to help?
Who?
That lot.
That's a great idea.
That's a great idea.
It is. All right, now back to it. The next morning, James and I woke up nice and early.
What was that?
Would take us to the
They actually
world's
put
most
good
exclusive
production
restaurant.
behind that.
And we are leaving the dock and we can't go back. It's time to tell you all that this is an 18-course tasting menu that takes 6 hours.
18? Crazy.
All right, now, before we were allowed on this big silver beam, they took us to a small barn on a secluded island. Okay, so 18 different courses. Where did the other 15 come from? I know 3. Now, my friends, every dish, every beverage, every hors d'oeuvre in this restaurant came with a
Bro.
full description and backstory.
The first thing you'll find is the pot roe, which is the egg sac of the fish, which is turned into an emulsion and put in the little cylinder, and then after that you'll find a piece of the cheek.
I'm not even gonna lie, that looks horrible. I don't think I would eat that in a million years. Bro.
Now, even though this was just the starters, it was already leaving me and James speechless. Ready to go. Then, after touching the barn, it was time to enter the beam. Don't touch it. Don't. Once
Jeez.
inside, we were then told to head downstairs so that we could experience the tranquility of being underwater.
That does look cool.
So welcome underwater, everyone. There's 3 ingredients in this dish. 2 of them you will find in this bowl, and 1 of them is hanging in the back of the room in the form of a dehydrated seaweed cracker.
Wait, this is genuinely a really cool
Tell us a little bit more.
concept for a restaurant.
It's a cheese. Sea cheese. Sea cheese and I eat it. Then this handsome Norwegian took us upstairs to the roof, where we experienced an absolute masterclass in talking shite.
The first dish on the rooftop here is called the top tour, and as you can see there's some musical notes displayed on this cracker, and it's a really, really cool fact actually, because if you look at the mountain ridge, we took a picture of that and put it on a piano roll on a computer, and this is what you hear.
Now, finally, after 3 hours, we were shown to our dinner table and given our first of the 12 main courses.
caviar. Ugh. Ugh. I don't think I'd enjoy that.
Okay.
I don't know what that is. I don't know how to describe it. It's fucking good. Like this little green cross section.
There is no way someone would not like this. That's how it feels. It feels like so universal.
Universal. I've never felt more privileged in my entire life. Universal. Then, after our first main bit of delectable cuisine, the bullshit continued.
Signal-Crab circuit. Scientists in a recent research found out that we actually have electrical storage hidden in the shell, which can lighten a bulb or maybe charge your plasma.
Ah, the Tommy Lex James, the one that made us into a battery, James.
It's interesting that they said that it would power a Tesla. I would have thought that they'd say that it powers a Fjord.
-2.
And you might know that a lot of the flavor of the shrimp is located in its stomach, which is located in its head. This fish was used to clean the life.
Bro. I don't know what to feel about that. I mean, it looks good, but I don't think I would eat it.
of salmon.
Then it's squid pasta.
Ugh, squid pasta?
The final
Ugh.
course arrived, and to our surprise, it was inspired by James's mother.
It's literally a woolly pig. It has wool around it.
Bro,
That sauce is so good.
that pig was
Finally, we
huge.
were then coming to the end of our 6-hour dining experience. The sun was setting, and it was time for dessert. We now need to rank this restaurant on food, service.
Restaurant alone, it looks sick. Like, honestly, that looks like the coolest restaurant I've ever seen.
Atmosphere. Food.
But I don't know about the food. It seems to all be
Every other restaurants, we paid
seafood.
a lot. Service, we've rocked up knobheads with cameras. They've been so nice the entire time. I feel like it's got to be a 10. Atmosphere, I think 5. We have to whisper because I'm a little bit terrified. So my friends, being provided beautiful food, but was a little bit of a hard place to be. Anyway, we then boarded a plane and headed to southern Italy, where we had booked a table at a
Ooh.
restaurant famous for having one of the most beautiful views in the entire world.
Pizza
This is our
land.
third most famous restaurant of all of them, and as you can see here, look, James, it's built into that cliff.
Someone's fishing.
Oh yeah, got his rod out on his balcony. Wish we had our rods out.
Yeah.
No, not like to the drink, as in not the. All right, so James and I made our way through the beautiful
Bruh.
streets of Italy to find this legendary.
That's also
restaurant.
-2.
Yes, yeah.
You have a reservation?
Yes.
Okay, downstairs to left.
Okay, I dig
We're
this.
doing it.
Bro, I would love to go here someday. Holy.
My God. Hi, mate. We got a reservation for Abigail.
Yeah, 523, right?
Yes, thank you. Yeah.
This is like what I try to build in Minecraft. I just try to build these like cave bases, you know, built into like mountains and stuff. Pretty crazy.
I'm not too sure why we needed a reservation. I can see 20 tables. All right, viewers. Now I hadn't seen this many empty seats since the last James Marriott gig, but it was time to have a look at the menu. $45
Now that was a good joke.
for a beer. Perfect. Thank you.
$45 for a beer?
Next up, we decided to order the taster menu for the whole table. However, I might have made a slight miscalculation. What do we think? Do we think it's $250 per table or per person? Be so for real.
My guess is on per person.
If it's per person, I'm jumping off that fucking balcony now.
Should we look over there, Jan?
Oh.
250 per person for the taster menu? That
That's
is...
so rude.
Well, no,
I would
little-
never in a
I was gonna
million
say for that, but it's
years.
literally my birthday today, and they've just left to explore the cave by themselves. I don't like it. When we came in the door, we were offended that I tried to open the door.
Will, it's really beautiful over here.
What?
We should really come check this out at some point.
Anyway, after James was done admiring the udders of the cave, it was time for the first item of our tasting menu.
Mushroom sorbet.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, 7.
700 and... That should taste really good, you should do it.
Does it actually?
I guess that's why it's in a glass. I'm fucking with you. You're such an idiot.
Then, after whetting our appetite, it was time for our first
I love mushrooms, but that looked horrible. Mushroom sorbet looked horrible.
dish of this ridiculously expensive meal, which was bread.
Oh, this is warm. I must admit,
What?
the experience I'm having with the bread is like borderline orgasmic.
Is it? It is bread and oil. As more dishes arrived, the deafening silence of the restaurant was causing a rather uncomfortable atmosphere for myself and James. And then, because of the lack of customers in this restaurant, the waiting staff didn't really
Well, the thing is, the waves... Well, you can literally hear the ocean, so that kind of helps. Like,
much use it.
me, I would love that experience.
This meant they spent the entire time watching us, and we had to share our thoughts very, very quietly. I'm not mad for it.
It's good, but it's not great.
And what's this? It looks like tea.
It's a palate cleanser, so you do it at the end.
Yeah, I'm done.
You done?
Yeah, I don't like it. After going through another dish that left a sour taste in our mouths,
How is it?
it's a bit cold. We didn't have high hopes for our third main course.
Third main course.
Soft lights. That's really good. I like the crunchy thing on top and the spinach. It's nice. I think we've both gotten a lot better at filming in public, though.
Me and you.
Yeah, I used to hate it, but now I'm just so confident in myself, I just don't mind anymore.
Which you really shouldn't be.
Damn these
Seems like third
allergies.
time's the charm when it comes to main courses, but with the quality of food continue to improve. Now that we're on to
What
the
is
dessert.
that?
Yuzu is a lovely citrus fruit.
Shut up, you big Tory bastard. That is the most pathetically small dessert I've ever seen in my fucking life.
I really hope
What's
it
a
was good.
dessert?
As a person.
If I get the bill pizzas, 900
Bro, that looks awful.
900 euros, it'll be 800.
Shut up, you insufferable twat. Then finally, to finish off this frankly awkward dining experience, we received a gift from the chef.
What is that? That looks the worst.
How's it?
They're looking at me. Tell the truth. I can see why they give it away for free.
Yeah. I flew to Italy for this.
We flew to Italy for this.
Oh god. I'm so sorry, guys.
We're getting paid.
You think AdSense covers going to 7 countries with no brand deal? No, you're not getting paid and I'm losing tens of thousands of pounds. Screw your fat head on your shoulders for once, will you moron.
Okay, this is a moment of truth.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Was it for fun?
It was per person.
€90. All right, viewers.
What?
And the quiet corner where we shall not be judged and looked at in a funny way. We're still being looked at in a funny way. So we have 3 things to score this on. Food started naff, then got pretty good. You kind of expect it for what we're paying. I would say 6. Service, I will give it a 3. Atmosphere, I feel so uncomfortable and so unwanted. I'm gonna give it a 1. Disappointed
Bro,
just on the note of the Italian.
I think the atmosphere was the best. Like, bro, you're literally inside of a cliff. It doesn't get much better than that.
Anyway, with that, we're going to leave Europe and head to a rather special restaurant in our old stomping ground.
Xin chào, Chong Toi Da Chut Lai Vietnam.
Okay.
Danze Quan An Ping Koi Coffee.
Out!
Okay, now that is heavily racist, but sure.
Toi, Corbon Gokvong, Va, Toi Di Toi, Vua Isong.
Absolutely perfect. This place has blown up on TikTok. They eat a meal with a giant koi fish.
Just one giant koi fish. How did you nail the Vietnamese and fuck up the English script? You have a meal on a table surrounded by a koi fish pond, not just one fucking koi fish. Come on.
That's cool.
We've got dinner with an audience. So wait,
I'm digging the vibe. I love this.
oh, you greedy picky. They feed him full meals.
It's kind of like nature's fleshlight, really.
Right, you've made it just horrendous. Could you ask them what the best coffee is in Vietnamese?
Chào em, món ăn yêu thích của em là gì ở đây?
Much better at social interactions in not his own language.
Can I cái không?
He's just held eye contact.
Anh muốn một cái này.
They look good together.
Cà phê ngon nhá.
Right, so after Mikey was done chatting up the waitress, we got our hands on some fish food so that we could fully enjoy this restaurant.
They don't really share.
I heard somewhere that koi means fish. So would a koi pond just mean a fish pond? Like, or have I just completely bamboozled myself? Am I just being stupid? Someone please let me know.
Today. Oh my god, there's... Whoa! Whoa! Oh, they're scrapping through! This is what happens when you throw money in Newcastle.
Shut up! No, Kevin, the thing is coming.
Bro,
Get it away. Once eating the fish and all the fish food, it was time for some drinks.
ooh.
It's good, smooth, it's gritty, it's proper, it's strong.
One of the best movies I've ever had, I might say.
Really?
And at a
You
reasonable
are-
price.
Yeah, you're a big smoothie guy.
I think as a place that's popular on TikTok, this is great because it doesn't feel like it's popular on TikTok.
I'll be honest, it isn't.
Oh.
There's a version of this in China that is, and Abby couldn't be asked to get the permits to go to China, so we're in Vietnam. We tried the world's most viral restaurants and one completely random one, and they all sent to Saigon.
And that was the best one. That just goes to show. Virality does...
Bro, I'm digging this vibe. What? Like, honestly, aesthetically, I think this might be the best one. So far, anyway.
doesn't mean legitimacy.
After Mikey saved producer Abby's job, it was time for our food to be delivered.
Ooh, okay.
It's the most popular one, which is the one that gets all the views. Do you know what we got?
No, not really. It's just what I was recommended.
Fucking good, like.
It looks good.
You know, it's slightly,
It does
slightly
look
lower
good.
than the rest of the level we've been eating at for the rest of this video, but that's, you know,
But it's a cafe. It's more for coffee. You have coffee.
it's just more the fact we've travelled a whole week to be here.
But if you're in Ho Chi Minh,
Yeah.
you should consider visiting here.
Right, look them in the eye.
Hell
How many
yeah.
of them are in Ho Chi Minh? They're in fucking Dudley, they're in Skegness, they're in Walsall, they're not in fucking Ho Chi Minh. Alright viewers, I feel like you and I have been scammed. We're gonna have to rate them in this video. Food,
What?
I'm gonna give nothing wrong with it. A 6. It's nice food, but like
Six.
everyone else has been like, wow, isn't this so worth travelling the world for?
So it's just
Next up,
takeaway
we just got the
food.
atmosphere. I like the running water, I like these look at the atmosphere.
Yeah, the
Service,
atmosphere
I don't
is
know if we scared them off or if
great.
the cameras, whatever. We had to go and get them. We can't really give it a high one. We'll say a 4.
I think they're just shy.
Yeah, not their fault, but you know, so it's, yeah, do your job.
Okay.
Alright, so King Koi Coffee might have scammed itself an entry, but still put a respectable
Nice.
score on the board. Now it's time for us to head to Dubai, where I'm sure you're about to witness the single
Dubai?
biggest portion sizes you've ever seen, at a place called Boss Man's Burgers. Now, Mikey, these lot call themselves the global cheat day headquarters, and they're mega famous for putting chips in the bun. So let's go and share a burger.
That looks
burger.
crazy,
I
bro.
want to share a burger.
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Why have you done that?
Alright, viewers, so this is a
Wow.
cake burger. This weighs 5 kilograms and is 20,000 calories.
That has to cost like 50 euro,
Yeah, please, thank you.
maybe more.
Wow, look at that fella.
Whoa.
How many usually eat this? And have you ever seen anyone finish it? One fella.
I like all the knives in it.
One
It's like a
guy?
puncher for the burger.
Wait, if you're splitting that between 5 and 6 people, you should be able to. Unless they're talking by a singular person, only one guy's finished it, then I guess that's fair. But if you're splitting that with a group of people, I mean, you should be able to finish that. That looks horrible, by the way. I'm sorry for pausing it there. Oh my god. Bro.
It's really good.
That's good, because if you didn't like it, we've got a lot to get through. That is really delicious. That tastes like a normal burger.
Like usually when things are like freakishly circus sized, you think it's just about the scale. That's really tasty.
It's a bit annoying that you have to wipe your face every time you take a bite.
Yeah, it's slightly unpractical. However, the taste is doing it for me.
£100, feed 6 people, divide that,
Yeah.
£20 each. I think this is actually quite good value for money. I'm a big fan of quantity over quality. But
Wait,
it's
wait,
like
wait,
divide
wait,
that
wait.
with your face every time you take a bite.
Yeah, it's slightly unpractical. However, the taste is doing it for me.
£100, feed 6 people, divide
£100? That's like nearly 125 euro-ish? Hell no. Hell no. I mean, I get it if you were feeding 6 people, but like, I don't know. That's a weird one. That's a weird one. Well, you could probably fit like 12 Big Macs in that one burger alone, so maybe it is justifiable. Yeah, I guess in a world it is,
that.
in a way.
I think this is actually quite good value for money. I'm a big fan of quantity over quality.
But it's not sacrificed too much, right?
I actually would argue that we should do this with more kinds of food. We all feel like we're involved, we're all together,
Yeah.
we're all eating as a community.
Nothing says community like gluttony. 20,000 calories, split into 6. Every slice is 3,500. You're only supposed to eat 2,000 a day. We've doubled our daily calories by just having one slice. Did you hear about the drinks order?
You've ordered drinks as well.
This is the Boss Man
Bro, there's a fly just attacking me.
You couldn't be a regular.
Whoa, that looks amazing. Oh my god.
Massive, but they kept the quality. I don't think it should be legal, but fuck me, it's good. Service, they've been lovely. We'll give that an 8. Atmosphere, this feels like we should be here at 4 o'clock steaming, and I think that's amazing. They're the best atmospheres. Atmosphere, 8. Yeah, we did. Yes, we did. Piggy. All right, moving on. Pleasantly surprised by Boss Man and his burgers, it was time to head to a slightly fancier establishment in Paris, where the lines are always more than 2 hours long. This restaurant.
Bro, Paris, oui.
is run by the greatest pastry chef on the planet.
Your mother.
Why would she be good at making
She's a queen of cream pie.
Plus 2,
this
plus
fella
2.
is, I would say the Picasso of profiteroles. You could say he is the Mozart of macarons, the Basquiat of baklava. He makes like hyper-realistic desserts, and the fella's videos alone get like,
Nice.
views plus. So let's go and see if they taste as good as they look.
I want to take
Alright.
you to the best place in Paris to eat our croissants. Can we eat them on the Eurostar back?
All right, James. Our first pastry looks like an eel. Oh god.
Vanilla beans.
This is what vanilla looks like.
Tasty beans.
Strawberry beans. Oh my god, that is the best pastry I've ever fucking eaten. Ice cream in the middle.
What would you get that out of 10?
I won't lie, that thing looks horrible.
11. Like genuinely, I would break the scale for that. That was so good.
Yeah, you would break the scale if you kept eating them. So this is a strawberry flower.
Is it
That looks
Yeah, it's
nice.
meringue and strawberries on the top.
It looks nice, but I hate strawberries.
Oh my god.
Oh, Cedric. Okay, lemon. Oh, it's like a flower.
Oh, touch
That
it.
looks nice.
How you doing?
But I hate lemon.
Dedicate this one to your mum. It's a task. No, Cedric, you missed one. What are you doing there?
It's like biting into just a lemon. So this is getting passion fruit. I'm going to have the worst poos of my life.
Oh,
It looks great, but what is that on the top of
All these,
it?
just how refreshing they are. This feels just more like one of our second channel shoots, which you should check out. People are loving this.
I love the backdrop, by the way. The Eiffel Tower, they're literally in front of it on a bridge. Love that.
We're here at the Eiffel Tower for 2 minutes of content. You love it.
Yeah, literally.
Like a good dinner or a bad dinner, or do we just kind of... That's really good. Oh my god.
It looks good. It tastes good. Like that's just.
Oh, that looks beautiful.
Okay, viewers, for the atmosphere, all it is a queue, and then French people inside. Can you get the atmosphere a 4? The service, Abby, you didn't mind? It was all right. Okay. The service we're here was very good. Not a restaurant though, so we're gonna give it a 7. And the food, I'm gonna give it an 11.
You can't do that.
I'm gonna break
11?
11.
Damn.
Cedric cracking cakes fella. Now, my friends, all that's left to do is to head back to the place that started this all.
No.
The Lexington Candy Store. Mikey, this is the most viral restaurant in the world. It's time to find out once for all, is there a correlation between how famous a restaurant is and how amazing it is?
Lexington? I've never even heard of that place in my life.
Come with me. Right, so we entered the Lexington Candy Store and ordered the very thing they're famous for, Coke,
The Coke.
the old-fashioned way. Now, they do
Oh.
this by pumping syrup into the glass and mixing it with soda water right in front of your very eyes. But is it worth all of this hype? Oh, that's lovely. That's so good. This is gonna sound stupid, but it's more cola-y, right? It's not just like sweet sugar. It's like the aftertaste is stronger.
Tastes very good. Okay.
Have you drank any?
How would you know? I just can't handle too many bubbles.
Maybe you prefer it with ice cream.
Even though I don't like Coca-Cola, that's nice. Maybe the ice cream's just really good.
It's like caramelly, right?
That was
It feels
good.
more like a sauce on the ice cream.
I think it'd be better if they got rid of the Coke and you just had the ice cream.
Well, that's
The
the
ice cream's
entire
really
point.
good.
You can have ice cream in Sainsbury's.
100 years ago, they used to do the float thing as well, or is that a modern development?
If you listen to a word anyone said, I actually feel vindicated for how many times I've had to see this video. Maybe a little bit too much fuss has been made. Like, it's good. I don't know if it deserves to be like every third tweet you see. So, scores. I'm gonna give the food an 8.5.
That's an interesting concept to like fill the Coke with like syrup and cream and all this stuff. Damn, I'll have to try that sometime.
The service, pretty standard, pretty nice. I'll go 7. And the atmosphere, it's been quiet. So I'm going to go 5. All right, there you have it, viewers. The more famous a restaurant is doesn't necessarily mean the better it is. As you can see here, our least popular restaurant of the lot was actually our favourite of the whole vid. Thank you very much for watching, my friends, and please
Damn.
help us go and get our secret stash of coffee back. You can find details of where to find rides in Sainsbury's on May the 1st via the links in the description.
Damn, that was a really good video. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Please go check out the original video down below in the description. Give it a like, subscribe to Will and E, and I'll see you guys in the next video.